point, please. Play.
Is the one that we're going to go to now. Fernando Gonzalez from Chile, the number 5 seed, against Robby Ginepri of the United States.
15.
Gonzalez leads the head-to-head between these two matches to nothing. Queens this year. Gonzalez won on the grass at Queens just a week or so ago. Gonzalez 26 years of age, Ginepri 24. Last year Ginepri reached the 3rd round here, but he reached the quarterfinals in 2005, beaten by the eventual champion Roger Federer in straight sets, and that was a quarterfinal appearance at Queens last week. Lost the final of the Australian, of course, this year in Melbourne, lost to Federer. But Vijay, Ginepri, pretty handy player on his day.
Yes, I think he's really struggled, Alan. He hasn't had a good, perhaps, 12 months or so, but I find a lot of players have gotten ahead of him. He grew up with Andy Roddick. As far as juniors were concerned, and was taken into University of Georgia, but went on to turn pro very quickly. Yeah, that of course is the situation. Ginepri won the first set 6-3. Gonzalez won the second 7-6, and one love to the American in the third.
No, you're right. It's not been a good season for Ginepri. He's lost in the first round in 7 of his 11 events this year. Best event, the Australian Open. He reached the 3rd round, losing to James Blake.
Do have to make one quick comment on the shirt that Ginepri is wearing. Not exactly my first choice, would it?
No.
Wouldn't be yours either, would it, Alan?
It certainly wouldn't be in my wardrobe, and I doubt it would be in yours. It'd have to be a free.
We could wear it as an undershirt, could we?
Yeah.
15-30.
Top players Nadal, Roddick and Djokovic participate in the Thailand Open this year, September 25th to 30th, and one of the best events in Asia. And going to have a marvelous field there this year at the Thailand Open.
You'll be going, Vijay?
Run by BC Terra, of course. They do a magnificent job bringing all the concerts into Bangkok and Thailand. What a beautiful country to visit if you haven't been there. Certainly worth visiting. Yes, well played. Gonzalez, of course, very much an all-court player. A very powerful hitter of the ball as well. Completely faded in that Aussie Open final,
Well,
didn't he?
you know, possibly he just used all his bullets up in the semi, in the quarter. In the third round, he was just magnificent in Melbourne. Magnificent.
Absolutely flawless.
Gonzalez.
Far back to make the pass, Ginepri. So it's one game all in this third set. One set all. Gonzalez, the number 5 seed. Couldn't quite make a volley, but was able to put away that forehand. Larry Stefanki is coaching Fernando Gonzalez.
Let process. $30-15.
Catches it late, but still managed to go cross court with it.
40-15.
Exactly where you don't want to be on grass, no man's land.
May as well be on Wimbledon Common. 40-30.
Gonzalez.
So marvelous tennis here. 2 games to 1, third set, 1 set all.
Gonzalez leads by 2 games to 1. Third set. 1 set all.
Watching live coverage on Star Sports. To take that back. Gonzalez and Ginepri just a few minutes before the rain came down and upset the apple cart as things were going very smoothly. Roger Federer coming through in straight sets, Andy Roddick in straight sets. But Fernando Gonzalez here, the number 5 seed, in a big battle against Robby Ginepri, the American. 1 set apiece, 2 games to 1 with a break of serve, serving with new balls.
Love 15. Love 13.
So having got the break of serve, Gonzalez now in trouble on his serve. 2-1, love 30. Yes, well done. Backhand slice of Gonzalez working well there.
30 all.
And then plays this drop volley very nicely. Yes, well done by Ginepri. The drop shot bringing Gonzalez into the net with no room to maneuver the pass. So a break point for the American. Good serve. He has 2 good serves when he needed it.
Advantage Gonzalez. Left for service.
Just wide. Oh dear.
Deuce. Please. Gonzalez.
Oh, that's a beautiful winner from Gonzalez. Really was a well-constructed point from the number 5 seed.
Leads by 3 games to 1. Third set.
Well, the slice here, but he moved in nicely to cut off the volley. Manages to hold on. 3 games to 1 and 1 set all.
Robby.
Oh, that's the sheer pace and strength of the upper body there from Gonzalez. He was certainly pushed into the corner with this approach shot from Ginepri. He is well behind the baseline, but look at this. Really a glorious forehand pass. Comes back with a good serve. Oh, I say, that is another fine pass from Gonzalez. This one with heavy topspin, and it curves inside from the sidelines, and he still manages to not just curve it in, but squeeze it inside the baseline. Another glorious pass. 2 break points for Gonzalez. Ginepri serving one with an ace. Yes, a little too far back there.
Yes.
Oh, he squeezed the pass through. Well, it was the first forehand that did the damage. But a beautifully played point. Break point, yet again. And he's got a second break of serve, Gonzalez. It's 1 set all, but Gonzalez is 4-1 up in the third. Star Sports coverage of the championships, 121st championships, day 1. And we're watching Robby Ginepri and this man, the number 5 seed, Fernando Gonzalez. Had a bit of a slow start, dropping the first set, and tiebreaker in the second, which he managed to squeeze out. But now it's 4-1 with the double break of serve.
31.
A little long. Just wide.
14-15.
Two points here for 5-1 Gonzalez.
Blood. Persons.
Well, he had a look at that, didn't he? But Gonzalez held on. Come back very strongly, this man, on the 5 seed in this third set.
Gonzalez dropping the first set 6-3, taking the second on the tiebreaker. Now this commanding 5-1 lead in the third. Ginepri, 24 years of age, against the 26-year-old Gonzalez.
Clearly didn't have to hit the trick shot there, Ginepri. This would be a good game for him to hold, so at least he can start off the fourth. And Gonzalez is aware of it. Comes in nicely, cuts off the volley with a beautiful drop volley here. Great feel from behind the service line. Forced error. So getting himself a little bit out of trouble there. Not 30 to 30 all. Oh, that's a fine return from Gonzalez. This clean winner of the forehand of the number 5 seed, struck with great pace, gives him set point. Well played.
Well, Robby Ginepri, the American, his best Grand Slam performance of his career was to reach the semi-finals of the US Open. That was 2 years ago. On that occasion he lost to Andre Agassi in 5 sets. Something of a record he created then. That's just on the line from Ginepri. In that 5-setter, he became the first man to play 4 consecutive 5-set matches at the US Open in the Open era. Quite a record for Ginepri. Well, Gonzalez looking for that cross-court forehand winner, but Ginepri holding on.
Gonzalez leads by 5 games to 2.
But after the break, it is Gonzalez to serve for a 2-1 lead. This is first round action on court number 13. Fernando Gonzalez of Chile serving now to take the third set and to take a 2-1 lead against the American Robby Ginepri. Oh, it's a terrific return from Ginepri. Sets up the smash winner. That was the return of serve that did the damage. Love 15. Gonzalez with that heavy forehand, leveling at 15-all.
15-30.
Well, on his day, Vijay, and we saw it in Melbourne this year in January, Gonzalez can play exhilarating tennis. He can play tennis as well as anyone in the world. Reached a career high, world number 5 at the end of the Australian Open. Ooh, right under the nose of the Chilean. (40-30). Point away from a 2-1 lead against Ginepri. Oh, he's got it. What a winner. And Gonzalez looking stronger as this match continues. There's Larry Stefanki. So Gonzalez takes the third set, 6-2, and he leads by 2-1. The number 5 seed against Robby Ginepri of the States. This is the first round match on court number 13 between Fernando Gonzalez, the number 5 seed, the man from Chile, who reached the final of the Australian Open this year. And after that performance, he went to number 5 in the world. Gone 2-1 up now against Robby Ginepri of the United States. In the head-to-head, Gonzalez leads 2-0, and this is the third set stats.
Plus the percentage is 68% for Ginepri, 55 for Gonzalez. But on the unforced errors, just a couple more. But the winners column is where Gonzalez made killing, 18 to Ginepri's 10.
So seems to be able to adapt to the different surfaces fairly readily, Vijay, Gonzalez, on the hard court. And I see that there's a new court surface being laid down in Melbourne for next year's Slam. New court surface in Melbourne. Ginepri leads the aces column 8-4. That's something of a surprise. Gonzalez leading 2-1. Been a tough year for the American. He was lost in the first round of 7 of his 11 tournaments this year. And that's wide.
13. 40. 1 minute. 4 seconds.
So 1-1 in this fourth set. Gonzalez, the number 5 seed. All. Gonzalez leading 2 sets to 1. Hooked it wide, and just a suggestion here that Ginepri is starting to lose a little bit of concentration. Doesn't seem to have that intensity that he had certainly in the first set. 15-30, and now pressure on his second serve. Important serve here and an important point, one feels, in this match. He's missed it.
30-40.
Good stretch volley, but couldn't quite control it. So he forced the error, Gonzalez, to get that crucial break of serve in the fourth set. 2 sets to 1 and 2 games to 1.
Fernando Gonzalez, number 5 seed from Chile, leading 2-1. With the break of serve now in this fourth set, and he leads by 2 sets to 1. Here's Gonzalez serving. Feel that the momentum is definitely going the way of the South American. Can't quite make the body language out of Ginepri here, BJ. It's almost as if he's somehow he's not quite up to the mark. Have a look here now, and he walks away from winning the point, and there's a bit of a slumber to him.
Well, that's the way he is. I mean, he's just
30 or
very much of a...
It's almost as if he's gone on sulking mood, you know, as if he, you know, I'm not saying the fight's gone out of him,
He's
but
the same way when he's winning, though.
Yeah.
But a little bit more arrogance in the walk. He's good, isn't he?
I really, honestly, there are some guys you enjoy watching playing, obviously, and this guy is right up in that top bracket. To watch Gonzalez play.
And he's a lovely guy. Larry Stefanki, who coaches him, thinks he's got a good draw.
and Gonzalez, new balls, please. Gonzalez leads by 3 games to 1. 40.
So Gonzalez taking a firm grip on this match. He's got an all-round game, has he not? We saw him on the hard surface at Melbourne in the Rod Laver Arena. Well, that typifies in the way that the strange kind of mood that Ginepri's gone into. Look, there's a bit of a hangdog expression there. Has he given it up? Has he given it up mentally here against Gonzalez?
Well, it's hard to say. That's the way he plays, but very talented guy, great athlete, very quick. Another error from the two-hander of Ginepri.
You say he grew up with Andy Roddick, Vijay. You're suggesting as well that Ginepri has not realised his full potential?
Well, in the American Junior Championships in Kalamazoo, Ginepri beat Roddick, if memory serves me correctly, in the semi-final.
15-30.
And considered to be more of the talented player, Roddick was a one-trick pony with the big serve, and then took a full scholarship to Georgia. If I'm not mistaken, his SAT scores was 700 for both subjects. Needed to be 800 for one, but he still got a full scholarship at Georgia and became pro thereafter very quickly.
15-40.
This man, of course, gold medalist in Sydney, the Olympics in the doubles, with Nicholas Massou, won the singles as well. Well done. Completely shanked that serve to give Gonzalez the break. You're right about the body language, Alan. Not good.
4 games to 1. 4 sets.
It's on a fast downward slope for Robby Ginepri. First round action this. And Gonzalez leads 4-1 in the fourth. Fernando Gonzalez heading for the second round rather quickly now against Robby Ginepri. 4-1 in the fourth set. 2 sets to 1. And it seems almost as if Ginepri has given this up.
30
There's the return of serve, and Ginepri didn't even chase across the baseline, gave it up. Just wide from Gonzalez. Still has game point at 40-30. Serving for a 5-1 lead in the fourth. Edging closer to a second round place. Great serve. So Gonzalez leads 5-1. Fourth set. And Ginepri now serving to stay in this match.
Just fallen apart, hasn't he? After that first set, he lost the second one in a tight tiebreaker. But then 6-2, 5-1.
Oh dear. Well, that would suggest that he's just lost a bit of interest. So Ginepri at least has ensured that Gonzalez will have to serve to win this match. Gonzalez at 5-2. Fernando Gonzalez now serving for the match against the American Robby Ginepri. And the number 5 seed has really made it one-way traffic in the last two sets. Ginepri's game seems to have fallen apart.
Well, he's really put his foot down on the pedal as well, Gonzalez. Really some fine tennis here in the closing stages of the match from this man, the number 5 seed.
Gonzalez now with 2 match points. It's long from Ginepri. And Gonzalez looking impressive. The number 5 seed. Larry Stefanki will be happy with that performance. Dropped the first set to Ginepri, but then very substantially asserted his ascendancy as the number 5 seed.
Well, the third and fourth sets, of course, was a one-way journey for Gonzalez. 6-2, 6-2, very convincing. Just shows how well he can play, and Ginepri just fell apart. And so Fernando Gonzalez, the number 5 seed, going through to round 2, will play the winner of young Sam Querrey of the US, or Alexander Faya of Colombia. That's in round 2, and Florence Serra from France in the top half of that section.